Hello there, my name is Roger and I'd like to spend the next few minutes giving you a quick tour of the Audience1st theater management system. Audience1st is a web-based application for selling or giving away event tickets, collecting donations, and building your audience. If you've got a computer connected to the internet, then you've got what it takes for your theater to use Audience1st. Even if you aren't charging for events right now, Audience1st can still be a great help for building your community. Audience1st helps you get to know your audience. For example, who is watching your events? Who keeps coming back? Who do you want to be able to reach out to in the future? Audience1st helps you understand and connect with your audience. So let's take a look. First, we'll log into Audience1st as a theater manager. The person who maintains your theater's website will be able to tailor the Audience1st web pages to have a similar look and feel to the pages on your theater's website. Graphics, colors, fonts, and such can all be customized so that when a patron buys a ticket or manages a reservation, the web pages they see in Audience1st will have a similar style to the web pages on your theater's website. So now we're logged into Audience1st. The top row of tabs we see is visible to patrons who log into the system, and the second row of tabs is visible to theater staff only. Now, as a theater manager, you can use the Customers tab to look up patrons to see their transaction history, or to sell them new tickets, or to view or edit their contact information, that sort of thing. Using the Seasons tab, you can add as many productions as you like and as many performances of each production as you wish. We'll set up a show together in a moment. Using the Vouchers tab, you can add as many ticket types as you need, call them whatever you want, and set prices as you like. You'll specify which types of tickets are accepted at which performances for total flexibility. You can limit the quantity of certain ticket types sold or make some ticket types only available if the patron enters a promo code. You can also set up subscription packages and comps and special ticket types that can only be issued by the box office. There's a lot you can do with tickets, and we'll look at some of the highlights together when we set up our show. With the Reports tab, you can view on screen or download into Excel detailed reports that help you understand how your theater is doing. The reports are easy to use, and the information they provide helps you develop your community and build your audience. Here's a few examples. You can get detailed sales figures for each production or specific performances. You can also look at income and expenses. You can see, as just a few examples here, who attends specific shows or subscribe to certain seasons or didn't renew this year. Lots of other things you can look at with reports. Many reports have filtering options or selection criteria, and some allow you to send a list of email addresses to an email list tool for sending targeted emails to segments of your theater community. Now, using the Donations tab, you can set up multiple fundraising campaigns so that people can donate to your theater online. Theater staff can record donations made over the phone or by mail, and detailed reports help you understand your donors. Audience1st tracks which donors have been sent an IRS tax receipt or thank you message. Mail merge and email integration make sending these thank yous a breeze. The Front of House tab lets you print door lists, view which seats have been booked, check the ticket holders in as they arrive on the day of the show, and quickly sell tickets to walk-up customers. This area, of course, is mostly relevant for in-theater performances. Now, if you sell tickets through discount sellers like Gold Star or Today Tix, you can use this Import tab to bring those sales into Audience1st. This way your sales reports, patron activity reports, and such will be accurate regardless of where your patrons pick up their tickets. Lastly, the Options tab lets you customize Audience1st for your theater. You can customize everything from the purchase confirmation email to default sales cutoff rules to whether or not to tack on a service charge to each order. Lots of things are configurable on the Options tab. Now let's set up a new show and sell some tickets. First, we click on the Season tab. Then we click the Add New Show button. We type in the name of our show, and we're going to call this show A New Way of Life. Next, we'll specify the opening and closing dates. Our show will run June 12th through June 27th. That will be Friday night and Saturday night for 3 consecutive weekends. There are options we could set, but we'll leave that for another time. We click on the Create Show button, and now the show has been created. Next, we add performances. Performances of our show will be presented in a live stream format. Audience1st can also handle performances that can be streamed at any time. This would be like a video that you posted on YouTube. And of course, Audience1st can ticket performances taking place inside the theater, with either reserved or general admission seating. For some live stream events, you may want to limit sales to a certain number of tickets. And of course, in-theater performances are limited by the size of your theater. For our show, though, we'll say the sky's the limit. Now here we tell the patron how they will access the performance. This could be a YouTube link and password, it could be a Zoom meeting invitation, a Facebook link, or whatever makes sense for the streaming platform you are using. Ticket buyers will see this information when they complete their ticket purchase, and they will also get a copy in their purchase confirmation email. We can add performances one at a time if we like, but in our case it's easy because performances are Fridays and Saturday evenings at 8 p.m. throughout the run. So we just tick off Friday and Saturday and we click the Save button. And just like that, we've added 6 performances of our show. Now when we click on our show, we see the dates and times of the 6 live stream performances. We could click on an individual date if we wanted to make edits to that specific performance. Now that we've got our show set up, let's think about what kinds of tickets we're going to sell to the show. Let's have pay-what-you-can tickets ranging from $5 to $20, and also let's have a promo code that gives people free tickets. In Audience1st, one type of tickets can be used for multiple productions in the same season, so we may not have to create all new ticket types for every show. Let's see what type of tickets we already have in the system. We click on the Vouchers tab to do that. It looks like we already have $10, $15, and $20 pay-what-you-can tickets. So we'll need to add a $5 pay-what-you-can ticket, and we'll also need to add a free ticket that uses a promo code. First, let's set up the $5 ticket. This is a regular single ticket, as opposed to a comp or a subscription. We can call the ticket anything we want. The name we type here is what the patron will see. The price is $5. Anyone may purchase this type of ticket. As an aside, we can also create special discount ticket types that only subscribers may purchase or box office staff may issue. Now let's create the free ticket. This is a comp or complimentary ticket. We'll call it Free Access, but again, we could call it anything we like. Anyone may purchase this kind of ticket. We'll set up the promo code for this ticket in a moment. By the way, notice the option to allow the customer to self-change or self-cancel. You control whether patrons can change their tickets after purchase, or if this should be left to the discretion of the box office. Now we see that we've got the free ticket and pay-what-you-can tickets in the amounts of $5, $10, $15, and $20. So we've got all of the types of tickets we need for our show. Now it is time to tell the system which types of tickets are valid for each performance of our show. We can use different ticket types for different performances if we want. This allows you to charge more for a Saturday night, say, than for a Sunday matinee. In our case, though, we'll keep it simple and we'll accept the same tickets at all performances. First, we indicate that our 4 pay-what-you-can ticket types are accepted at all performances of A New Way of Life. Next, we'll indicate that the free access ticket type is also accepted at all performances, but this ticket type should only be visible if the customer enters a promo code. The promo code can be anything that we want. So here we see the 6 performances of our show. We've seen this page before, but now if we click the Expand All link, we see that all 5 of our ticket types are honored at each performance. We also see the sales cutoff time and how many tickets of each type have been sold for each performance so far. So now we have set up our show and tickets are on sale. Let's wrap up our quick tour of Audience1st by looking at this from the customer's perspective. To do this, we'll log out of the system. This is the storefront where your community comes to buy tickets. Audience1st gives you links that the person who maintains your theater's website can use to add buy tickets or donate today buttons or links to your theater's website. Those links can take the patron directly to a specific show or performance date or a specific fundraising campaign if you wish. As an aside, there are also WordPress plugins that allow you to display calendars and event listings on your theater's website with up-to-date show and ticket availability information coming from Audience1st. But here we are looking at the general storefront. First, your patrons select the show they want to see and the date they want to see it. Next, they select how many tickets of each type they want to buy, and they can optionally add a donation to their order. This is pretty straightforward stuff. Now remember, we set up a promo code for free tickets, so let's enter that now. When we click the Redeem button, we see the free access ticket is now available in addition to the Pay What You Can tickets. Audience1st accepts online payments by credit card. For this to work, your theater will set up a free merchant account with a credit card processor named Stripe. Stripe will take the typical commission on each credit card transaction, roughly 30 cents plus 2.9%. But I want to point out that there are no setup or monthly fees from Stripe. They only take the percentage of each transaction. When a patron buys a ticket using their credit card, the funds go directly into your theater's Stripe account, and you can sweep these funds into your theater's bank account anytime you wish. Audience1st never sees the patron's money. It flows directly from the patron to your theater via the credit card processor. I think this is a good place for us to stop for today. Audience1st has a lot of capabilities. You can use it simply to sell tickets or learn who is attending your events, but it can do so much more. Our goal at Audience1st is to help you build your audience. And the knowledge and tools that the Audience1st Theater Management System provides you are all about just that, building your audience. Thank you for watching my video. If you'd like to learn more about Audience1st, please check out our website or drop us an email.